This is Colin O'Keefe for LXPN TV. Joining me today to discuss the current state of eDiscovery is Chris Cheatham, CEO of ClaimKit and author on the Green Building Law Update. Chris, first, why do you think eDiscovery is so messy?
Thanks for having me, Colin. I appreciate the opportunity. eDiscovery is a messy process really for two reasons, and this really kind of goes against the grain of what a lot of people think about eDiscovery, but in my experience, eDiscovery firms aren't specializing with any particular practice, and lawyers aren't asking the right questions. So when I talk about specialization, if you look at law firms that handle litigation or other transactional matters, they usually specialize. So I was a construction attorney. There's also real estate within that industry. You got patents, tons and tons of practices. But if you go out and look for specialized eDiscovery firms, you won't find them. So again, my background's construction, so one of the first things I ever did was look for construction eDiscovery. It doesn't exist. Well, it didn't exist until ClaimKit came around. So I really think that the lawyers are not being served properly by eDiscovery firms that aren't specializing. So that really affects the ability to collect information, to help the attorneys look at that information and find what they need, because a construction firm and their data is much different than going in and trying to get patent data, that sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely. So what advice then would you have for companies and individuals who are dealing with this messy state of eDiscovery? What should they do to kind of figure out this process?
Well, I think number one, the lawyers generally need to take a larger role in understanding eDiscovery. That's a kind of a difficult thing for lawyers that really never got into law that in order to do technology, but there's just so many missed opportunities that I see. An example is I see files all the time that are just one large PDF is what I call it. And it's just thousands and thousands of emails or specifications all jammed together in one big document. So that lawyer never has an opportunity really to understand how the files were organized originally. So there's plenty of ways to avoid that. One of the easiest ways that lawyers can avoid those situations with messy files is just ask for the native documents, the original documents in their electronic state. I think if you just add the word native to your vocabulary, your eDiscovery is going to go a lot smoother. And then if lawyers start demanding specialization from eDiscovery firms, I think they're going to be benefited tremendously. So find someone that's done your practice or done cases in your practice and require service from them. That's really my two recommendations for lawyers out there dealing with messy claim files, messy eDiscovery.
Again, that was Chris Cheatham, CEO of ClaimKit. For more information, be sure to visit claimkit.com. And of course, for his insight on green building, visit greenbuildinglawupdate.com. And for curated commentary from the LexBlog Network's thousands of authors, visit us at lxbn.com. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.